She is fickle. Her moods have caused her habitués to frolic in delight and at times to flee in terror. She is cloaked in mystery, and there is fire in her belly. She is fierce, and she is fragile. Described in many guidebooks as a one-of-a-kind lake within an island, within a lake, within an island, Taal Lake also happens to cradle the world's smallest active volcano. Small wonder that it is, eruptions in recorded history have buried entire towns, lending Taal Lake the mysterious air linked to crumbled ruins and lost settlements. Old wives' tales or not, some stories merited retelling, investigation, and even publication, such as those in Thomas Hargrove's Mysteries of Taal Lake. Ross Harper Alonso was one enchanted reader.
One of the chapters, he wrote about this underwater church ruins, stone wall that he found in Talisay. And I just found it really funny that nobody had even documented it on film. Unfortunately, if you go even to the old families of Batangas, Taal, Lipa, many of them will just make kwento of what they were told, but there's really no written history. Nothing substantial. It becomes like a wild goose chase nga when they say, do you know where this ruins? Oh yeah, it's over there, it's over there. And that's 2 days of over there's, dun, dyan.
Determined to confirm some of the archaeological theories in the book, Ross and her fellow divers from the Philippine Maritime Archaeological Foundation sought the help of experts from the National Museum. Underwater Archaeology Director Dr. Bong Dizon confirmed that these structures, Taal's purported Atlantis, were in fact natural formations. But instead of closing the book when the mystery of the sunken ruins was solved, Taal seemed to beguile some more.
We started noticing after every dive, that we were itching for days. And it was so bad that none of us wanted to go back into the lake. We were going around the lake and we noticed, the basura that was accumulating along the shores. And some of us didn't want to go into the water precisely because there was so much basura floating.
And instead of turning up their noses and turning tail, Ross and company made like heralds of the lake. Articles calling attention to the lake's plight saw print, underlining various issues that needed to be addressed before the lake turned into another Laguna de Bay. Scores of tilapia pens had mushroomed around areas near Volcano Island. These edible carnivores were competing with the lake's endemic species for space and nutrition. Already, the freshwater sardinella, locally called tawilis, and other fish unique to Taal Lake are becoming more and more difficult to catch, affected without doubt by the proliferation of fish pans and pollution from excess tilapia feed. The articles also featured stone ruins above ground in Barangay Santa Teresita. Believing these are ruins of a Spanish-era church, locals come here to bury unborn babies amongst fallen rocks and jungle growth. However, the team from the National Museum concur that the ruins are that of a fort rather than a church. Architectural features, including a possible gunpowder room, make this theory more plausible. Ceramic shards and other period artifacts have been found on land and in water, leading to further speculations that early settlements may have thrived on stilts above the water or along the shorelines. To find out for sure, Ross Harper Alonso and her colleagues from the Philippine Maritime Archaeological Foundation are seeking the assistance of the local government and owners of the land to preserve the site for archaeological excavation and research.